Hey everybody, Jake here, and today I would like to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. I'm going to give you 5 quick tips for improving your handwriting. Now, I want to say this is not a quick process, but these things are very simple to learn, and if you stick with it, anyone can do it. So don't feel like your handwriting is just so bad that you can never improve it. You can. You just need to take the time to sit down and do it. Alright? Number 1, go slow. So there's no point in rushing when trying to improve this. Handwriting is very, very personal. So if you write very fast, like I used to, you might be doing it very sloppily. If your writing looks better slow, go slow. Because you can always speed it up later once your habits have improved. I used to write some letters in very, very awkward ways. When I slowed down and took the time and looked at it, it vastly improved my writing. So be patient, it's not a race. These things do take time to improve. Number 2, find examples, or if you're doing cursive, find scripts. There's a lot of older writing styles out there, like copperplate and things like that people used to write like. You can still write like that today. It also looks really impressive. You don't have to be into calligraphy to do this. You can do a lot of these styles with, a basic pen. Ballpoint fountain pen doesn't matter. We'll get into that more later. But find an example of someone's handwriting that you like. Check on Instagram, YouTube, Google, family, friends, etc. Find a style that you like and work towards not quite copying that exactly, but sort of mimicking it. If you can, watch them write like that and base your writing off of that. That'll give you a solid path to follow. Number 3, set a goal. So when you're working towards something, it always helps, in my case, and from a lot of people, to have something to aim towards. Say your handwriting, it's pretty good, you want it to be perfect. Go there. For me, I couldn't even read my own handwriting half the time. I'll give you an example, because it used to look like this. And now, it looks like this. Is it perfect? No. But it's vastly, vastly improved, in my opinion, because I can actually read it now. Back when I was in high school, I got several complaints from teachers that were just like, we cannot read your handwriting at all. So, that was my goal, to get legibility. My wife couldn't even read letters that I wrote her because couldn't read my handwriting. You had to almost like decipher it like it was some sort of code. So my goal was to get legibility. So set a goal for yourself, big or small, doesn't matter. If you like to do small increments, do that. Just get to a place where you're happy with your handwriting, and a good way to get there is by setting a goal. Number 4, practice. With anything like this, you're gonna have to practice. It's not gonna happen overnight. For me, it took a couple of months to get to the point where I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And you have to stick with it. This is not something that you can just fix and then go leave it alone, not write for a while. I write every day, so it's fine. I can work on my writing and improve it every day. Some people don't. If that's a goal that you want, but you don't write every single day, make yourself write every single day. You have to practice, or you can improve as much as you want to, but it's going to drop right back off. Handwriting is something it's an art almost. You have to do it very precisely, and you'll start to develop a style. But you have to stick with it in order to continue improving, or sometimes even to just maintain the improvement that you've already made. So practice. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but practice. Number 5. Like I just said, practicing is not the most fun thing on earth. It's very boring, kind of like studying. It's just, if you're not into it, you're not going to want to do it. And handwriting, some people are very enthusiastic about it. A lot of people aren't. But if it's something you want to fix, you're going to have to find a way to make it fun. So how I did this was, kind of stupid, to be honest. I wanted a fancy pen. I felt like that would improve my handwriting, so I went to Office Depot and started looking at ballpoints. And I was like, oh gosh, that $20 pen is just way too much. If any of you watch any of my other videos, that's just ridiculous now, because I have pens that cost hundreds of dollars and I have a problem. But that's what I used to make it fun. So eventually I found fountain pens. If you don't know what those are, feel free to check out my other videos. I have a lot of stuff about them, but they're very, very unique. older writing instruments, but they're still being made. They're very, very, very pleasant to write with. You can have a ton of different ink colors in literally almost any shade you can imagine, and that gave me the little push that I needed. If you want a really good notebook, find you something that you think is fancy or something that you enjoy writing in. You've got to find a way to make it fun. So if that takes nice pens or nice paper or pretty colored ink, do that. When you're setting a goal for yourself, reward yourself when you get to that goal. Make it fun, make it interesting, and you'll stick with it and you'll see a ton of improvement. I hope that was helpful for everyone. No matter what path you take, if you're going to improve your handwriting, I really hope that these assist you in some way. But just try to stick with it and you'll get there. I was very, very discouraged for a long time hearing that my handwriting was trash until I got tired of it and I decided to improve it. It's not perfect by any means, and yours probably won't be for a long time either. But if you keep going, you'll get it to a point where you're happy with it, and that's really all that matters. Thanks for watching this, guys. If you're interested in fountain pens at all, feel free to check out my other videos. I have videos on various things, but mainly pens and ink. And if you like what you saw here, please feel free to subscribe and like the video. Thanks, guys.